Hey guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day. In today's video, I'll be going over a match replay of a full game that I posted last week. It was against Kino, Uzi. All these players are way better than me. I'm not trying to say that I'm better than them in any way. It's a ranked match. You win some and you lose some. But I just thought it would be a good idea if I just broke down some things I done right, what I did wrong, what the enemy team did right, what they did wrong, all of that. Maybe you can learn something and hopefully it helps you become a better player. Besides that, thank you for crushing the like goal of last week's video. That's now making me do this video. I think it was 1,000 likes within 24 hours. So if you guys want to do that again, you want to see more of these videos, get 1,000 likes and it'll let me know that you guys are interested. Let's get right into the video. Now, before the video starts, I just want to say big love to NordVPN for sponsoring today's video. Thank you guys. NordVPN protects your data, including your IP. For example, for a lot of console players, they deal with a lot of DDoSing attacks, and this is something that will avoid that type of situation. Nord also comes with a browser extension that's very lightweight for Firefox and Google Chrome. This will allow you just to be safe when you're browsing. It also comes with CyberSec, which is a malware blocker, and it also blocks ads. Besides, watching ads for my videos. NordVPN is super easy to deal with and set up. They have 59 countries with over 53,000 servers. I've used other VPNs and I've had a lot of internet issues in terms of it cracking down my speed, and I don't have that issue with NordVPN. My internet stays intact and it's just as fast and it doesn't buffer when I'm watching any type of videos. Now, my personal favorite use of using NordVPN is for Hulu. I'm from Canada and we don't have Hulu where I'm from. Even in terms of Netflix and different streaming services, if I go from Canada's Netflix to the United States' Netflix, completely different movies, shows, etc. So it's really cool that I have that unlimited selection. Now, if you guys are interested in trying NordVPN, they're doing a bunch of summer sales. You can get 73% off plus 4 months free. Just go down, link in the description, or use code Garfield at checkout. Thank you so much, NordVPN, for sponsoring today's video. Let's get right into the video. Okay, so match replay is a little buggy, so I'm just gonna mute the audio because for some reason the audio is very bad. There's a lot of bugs and glitches, and for a lot of you console players that's probably wondering why match replay isn't on console, it's because it's still in beta and it still has a lot of work that's needed to be done to it. So just be glad it's not on console because it would be a hot mess. But starting out the first round, which the other team actually did win with Kino and all of them, they actually absolutely stomped us. And I want to see what they did to do this, because really quickly the entire team like destroyed our team. Like my team got absolutely smoked. So I just want to see the positioning of the enemy team. We have the Twitch and Habana taking Aqua Balcony, Repel. I'm gonna look at the positioning of my teammates. I had my Malusi downstairs in office. I had my man Odie and Aqua. We had one Billiards, and my homie Alpaca sitting downstairs in blue. This angle Uzi has is nuts. What is this? Okay, so he jumps up on top of the umbrella. I don't know if you guys know how to do this. It's more like a parkour spot, and he takes off. What does he kill? He takes off Bandit's head because of the angle. So like he absolutely smoked him. Okay, so Habana gets the next kill. Looks like he stuns out. Odie's getting bombarded by flashes, man. Oh, he can't find his feet. Oh, Odie's down bad. There's no ADSs. I remember if you watched last week's video, I remember Odie was asking our Jaeger where he put the ADSs, and he put the ADSs in comp places, is what he would say. And I tried to explain to him in the game that the way that you're placing your ADSs isn't beneficial to, teammates, because you're putting it in places where we're not holding. And ranked, we're going to try to contest Aqua as much as possible because that's a very common place for attackers to push out. So I'm intrigued to see where Alpaca dies next. Our Jaeger, he runs out and swings our Zofia. Now, I'm not saying this is a bad idea, because when you're in a defensive position where you're at a man disadvantage, you need to start getting aggressive and try to go for picks, because that's how you relieve the pressure the attackers is doing. Now, he swung wide thinking that he was by the window, I guess, but he didn't pre-aim into the Zofia. He should have maybe Shaiko peeked or something to get information, but he just got his ass smoked. And I was downstairs trying to come back to site, trying to get a C4. I used an awful C4 here. And, that's That's why I was downstairs. I was in a weird position. I was like, what the hell's going on? My Malusi picks up the Twitch, swings wide because he knows he has to get another pick. He's tracking, you know, he's looking around, he's potatoing, and he got smoked by Dream on a sniper. And I was downstairs, and I got smoked by Uzi because I swung and didn't see him because of the skin and because I'm just ass. Even though I'm wearing the same skin. I've seen a lot of comments talking about the skins. Oh, you're running the same skins. Yeah, I'm running the same skins, man. You can't beat them, join them. So the next round, I decided to go Warden because of what happened to Odie. He got stunned a lot. He just got absolutely dunked on by the enemy team. Bombarded with like flashes. So I decided I'm going to go Warden, give me ADSs behind Aqua, and let me just take some gunfights. So what I like to do on defense, if I get absolutely dunked on the defender side, I usually expect the defenders to either do the same exact execute or they kind of flip the push, if that makes sense. So if they pushed Aqua like they did again, then they're playing into what I want. But if they do the other push, which would be a 90 side over and who could take, I would expect that as well. Something that's good is Odie gave me the Thunderbird like station, which was, you know, very helpful in terms of like allowing me to kind of peak now a little bit more aggressive because I'm like, I got healing, so I should be straight. This C4, by the way, I don't know what's up with me recently. I can't throw C4s for the life of me. But right there, I'm just trying to gain information by peeking. You do got to play kind of aggressive in higher elo because even though these guys are great mechanical players, you can't just be like a bitch. You can't play passive because if you play that way, they're gonna like eat you up. But I throw a C4 at the roof. Very good C4. I rate it. But I peek, I stand up, and I just am able to readjust my aim and kill the first person, which was Twitch. I heard another person like drop outside the little Aqua balcony. So once again, I'm trying to just gain information by peeking, as you can tell, and then readjust and re-swing. Now, the Zofia does pick up a frag from the Jaeger holding on bomb. Now I do want to see how his perspective, what his perspective look like. Okay, he just stared at him. Okay, he just didn't react. Okay, so what happens next is actually Amaru jumps down on Blacktop and he jumps over the counter. Now for some reason I thought there was someone outside Aqua balcony as well and they were gonna pinch me. So I was kind of ready for that. As you can see, like the guy drops right here. I'm worried about Aquabel because I think I'm gonna get swung. Luckily, I perfect timing on my part. Like I didn't outsmart him or anything. It's literally like he just had shitty timing, to be honest. If someone was there on Aquabel though, they would have been able to at least get a refrag. Hopefully, because if someone, you know, as soon as he's jumping over a counter, he swings, I'm dead. There's no way I'm flicking both of them. These players are not bad. They're going to eat me up. So what Zophia's doing here is trying to get some picks, to be honest, and get aggressive. And as you can tell, if he had more bullets, he would have killed Legion. And he technically almost did kill Legion. Now, something I noticed with a lot of players on Coastline is for some reason they play, everybody plays sight, or only one person plays blue bar. They're not like holding angles that's really helpful for one another. So I like to pick Oryx just because of the rotation capability and what he can bring to the table. Also for the shotgun, of course, I could bring probably like a smoke or whatever, but like I want to be able to rotate quick with this operator. Plus, he has a 1.5 times scope. He has barbed wire. Like he's actually like a decent operator. It's just a lot of people on certain maps bring them when you can have better options. On Coastline, it's a more frag friendly type of situation. So putting these blue bar holes is something you're going to want to be doing instead of just holding down kitchen, because this allows you to kind of hold lobby and to hold blue bar. If they were to swing office and blue bar, I can help the person that's playing sunrise so he doesn't get pinched. And that's kind of your main objective for defense, is to, you know, waste as much time as possible, waste as much utility possible, and just burn time and yeah, make the attackers feel pressured to attack. Now, I did kind of run out on a drone, but, you know, drones are very important, so I'm very extra in terms of that. Whoever's drone that was, he was probably like, what the hell is this kid doing? He's weird. As you can see, I popped the hatches. I put this barbed wire here because I didn't want someone crouch walking into server and then smoking me. And then, of course, coming down white, just crouch walking. So I luckily get this wall bang on Zofia. It was just pure luck. I just saw the bullet trails into the default cam, and that's a common spot. He was probably a little mad. I'm pretty sure in this round though, overall, like I have very bad decision making going late. Even though we do get first pick, I'm pretty sure we lose this first round. This is a very weird point of view. Ayana's nice shoulders. But it looks like what they're doing here is 2 of them are going to be pushing kitchen. I mean, 2 of them are going to be pushing office. We have 1 guy on runes watching the rotate from security. Slash, what is that? Yeah, security. And then you have 1 person pushing sunrise. So it's straight horizontal. There's a difference between taking, you know, a very cluttered horizontal take and then taking like a proper horizontal take. This is what I would say is a proper horizontal take. They're identifying where operators are, where the utility is, and they're taking control of this map. Usually a lot of players in plat elo, they take sunrise over only, and they'll have 5 people in one area. That is not good because, you know, there's a limited amount of angles you can watch as an attacker. You don't want to like TK or whatever. So what they're doing here is very smart. So many people are getting banned. Holy hell. Will I get elo rollback? Probably not. So I think Uzi, he's waiting for the people to take the sunrise and office control. That's a good cam. I'm pretty sure I dropped the hatch here, like later on in the round, and they start wall banging, but they don't end up killing me. Twitch is lighting me up. I light her up by literally like 4 HP. Uzi swings in. Jaeger's in the... such shit timing, man. As you can see, now they're just taking control. And from here, you're just gonna have to take... like gunfights on the defensive end. By the way, I think match replay, as you can see, it's broken. We had these walls reinforced. They're identifying utility, clearing it, and yeah, they're doing a really good job of it. Now Odie does pick up this kill on Cali, which I guess, okay, from couches. Okay, I know we throw man advantage here, and I'm very interested to see how we did this. Because I feel like if I can just limit this, limit doing this, I think what we did is we isolated our bodies. When you're in a 4v2 scenario, or what is it, 4v3, honestly, we just need to play man advantage because we can play refrag capability. I'm up here on blacktop, like not actually blacktop, but luggage, and then my Thunderbird is on cool vibes. I think he overswings. Odie just gets stuck in a weird scenario and gets pooped on, and then I'm trying to rotate. Thunderbird just picks up 0. Yeah, it's a 4v2. I'm pretty sure he drops here, which this is such a stupid play from him. Why would he do that? He knows they established all this control in this area, and he just drops, and we end up throwing this round 1 by 1. We're isolating and giving them their ones. I'm pretty sure Odie here, he gets stuck in a scenario where he's shooting the Iona cloak. Yeah, he swings too wide, shoots it, and then, you know, Kino's playing off of the intel. Uzi and Kino are playing very well off of each other because they know Warden's on the bomb, and they pick us off 1 by 1. Something I did wrong in this scenario is I didn't get my ass back into sight with my Maestro. I maybe could have... I don't know what I could have done in the scenario, to be honest. I could have maybe either just went back to site, or I could have, you know, try to maybe make a play, rotate, get on blacktop, and then watch that angle. But I just need to win this gunfight, to be honest. I overextended and, you know, just died. As you can tell, like, I just repeat, like, I'm not outgetting Kino. Like, I'm just getting pooped on. And there's a drone on ping. Their drone... their drone placement was just good. I didn't even see that drone. I get pooped on, and I leave Maestro in a 2v1. Very smart from them to just, you know, push in, crouch walk in. Because Maestro, the way that Maestro's holding this angle, the bomb chassis is in his way, and he can only see half the door frame. He's not using perspective to his advantage. He's holding too close of an angle and too tight of an angle. So they could just, like, basically walk in like this. So it was smart of them to just walk in, and then, you know... he's going to reload, and he's going to start planning. And yeah. That was a really good play from them. Something you want to identify when you're attacking is establishing control. You don't need to force picks, but just play off of intel. You need to ask yourself, are you acting off information, or how are you doing things? And then on the defensive end, something you can learn is just playing man advantage, man. Like, don't give the attackers ones. I know it's ranked and everything, but if you want to win at higher ranks, doing stupid shit like that is not going to work, especially against like pro players in Uzi. Okay, so this is where Mozzie put his cam. This is, I don't know if we shoot this cam or not, but this is actually a really good drone placement. Like, that's a very good use of Mozzie. You know, I drone at sunrise, making sure everything's clear behind couches. You have to check every corner, man, because you don't know what rat spots people are going to be doing or whatever. And then make sure somebody's like acting off the information, because as you can tell, my man Timmy, you know, I was droning him out. He checked for hatches, checked the blue bar, you know, and he caught Legion with his pants down, because nobody was, you know, holding sunrise. Yeah, and he pre-fires a he didn't put his crosshair in a proper position to kill this person, because he hears Mozzie come down the staircase and he shoots the wall. By the way, match replay makes everything look sus for some reason. Okay, so for some reason, I think Nomad is sitting here struggling killing this warden. He nomads him off. Does this man get nomaded? Where's the nomad? Oh, that was such a good shot. Hold up. He shoots the nomad. Okay. And then he smokes Alpaca. Yeah, this man got sent to cams. Does he not see Odie? Can you see Odie's head? Did Odie potato here or what? Like, it happens, but like, I think that might have been a match replay bug, because I don't think he just stared at him like that. That's the only thing that kind of sucks about match replay. Anyways, so we are in a 3v3 scenario now. I'm a little lost in this scenario. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm just thinking, I'm looking at the way my teammates are positioned. I'm like, I guess I'll just watch the run out, because we have one repelled on hookah deck and we have one repelled on main. So I know one might come down and just peek the sunrise window. So I'm just, you know, trying to gain information. It looks like Dream is trying to rotate back to site, and then Illuminati gets the pick on the guy in big window. I don't think the best position was to have you know, one person on big window, one person on hookah deck repel, and then me watching the run out. I don't know where the cams are, but we should have positioned a sunrise cam, which I think we actually did have one. It's just nobody communicated that out to me, so I was stuck watching, you know, this angle, which we had intel on. So try to, when you're in a 5-man or you have people dead, just try to ask them what cams they have and where it's positioned. Because what should have happened, in my opinion, is if we're trying to pinch the guy on the single wall in hookah, I would be on hookah deck and we would try to execute hookah, because we don't know where Dream is, but we last seen he was office, so we know he's going to rotate up white and then either go 90 or luggage. So we have time to pinch this Illuminati guy, and we just have to pick him off. But from there, Odie decides... From there, I decide to nade below. I don't know if I did any damage to him. That timing, oh my god. Like, he rotated, like, the perfect time. Dream got very aggressive here. This man's a gunner, by the way, with the SMG 12. Holy hell. He luckily didn't pick any of us off. Odie did hack cams. I didn't realize that's what Odie was doing. I kept asking him to rotate because I knew they had a Mozzie cam on us, and that's what they were trying to they were trying to act off that intel. So I kept telling him, let's rotate, because we're not going to win this going up hookah or cool vibe stairs. I luckily don't get my head chopped off by Dream. They do know we're rotating outside Aqua, and you know, once again, luckily he doesn't hit his shots. If he just lands his shots, we would have been dead and we would have like lost that round. We do get the call out that he dropped Sunrise, which is good. Somebody was luckily on that cam then, and you know, he got smoked. Now me and Odie get left in a 2v1 scenario, and Illuminati does have a C4, which is never good. I get Odie to drone out just so nobody's sitting in a random corner and picks off both of us. He does end up being on single wall, of course. From here, all me and Odie have to do is just execute the plant and not get C forward. Thank God he didn't hit a shot. He throws a perfect C4, by the way. I'm not lying. I just got lucky enough and I shot it, and then I expected him to swing, and I got the kill. Now the next round they do go kitchen. I do believe we throw this round, and I do think it's a very important. This is a very important round that I want to break down, because the way that we executed was absolutely disgustingly awful. Like, holy hell. Once again, we gave Mozzie a cam. Yeah, I do think we go to rush plan. So I was thinking that of the next round. I do end up nading. I do think they realize what we're doing. I choked this kill on Mozzie, and I am so sad about that. He was so low. He was 25 HP. Gotta hit the aim labs, man. Alpaca takes security, and he pushes up in the lobby, plays very aggressive, does get the pick from the guy rotating courtyard. He needs to slow down right here. I don't know if he does. From the looks of it, he does. Now, what Dream does here is, once again, what I keep saying. When you're at a man disadvantage on defense, you need to start getting aggressive and play for picks, especially on kitchen where you have a limited amount of angles to play. So now it's a 4v5, and you know, now they're just trying to get map control back and doing stupid plays, like for example what Mozzie does here, because we don't have air jab on it. He runs out and he kills almost 2 of my teammates. Oh my god. If he wasn't low, he probably would have killed both of them. If he had a different weapon, he probably would have killed both of them, and even me. I decided to start playing vertical here because what I thought was going to happen was my Zofia was going to be outside kitchen window. I had Odie going mud slash sunrise door to kitchen door, and I thought we were going to just try to execute a plant either on kitchen window or, you know, kitchen door. But what happens here is my Zofia stays outside service, and I start to play vertical and opening up lines of sight. I don't know what's up with vertical play this season, but it's been very awkward. I don't think I was directly hitting the wood, so that's honestly on me. But I understand why Zofia stood outside service. I talked to him after this. What he was doing is he was trying to watch the rotation, because I was playing vertical in the common spots. But, you know, Dream repositions himself into lobby, which was really good positioning on his part. If we did have a cam, we probably would have been able to just go lobby and pick him off. But the positioning here was fantastic. You know, I didn't play direct vertical on the Jaeger yet. I'm still just creating holes because we do have quite a bit of time in our hands. Odie does push up and swing, and he dies from Jaeger. Now, if my Zofia was on kitchen window and playing off of my Dokkaebi, they would have been able to collapse on the Jaeger. And when, you know, Jaeger went to, you know, rotate to close kitchen door, he picked him off. So it was just miscommunication, like, altogether. And that's, like, we kind of just threw the round just doing that from not listening to each other. Yeah, like, he picks off Dokkaebi. Now it's a 2v2. And then Dream runs out. They're very aggressive. This is what I noticed from higher ranked players. And just like pro players, whenever I face them, they're either they're coordinated, but they're also like such skilled individuals that they're able to play this aggressive and just be confident in their gunfights. So it's actually like so hard it's actually so hard to face some of these players, man. But I don't know what to do here. Like in this scenario, I know I only have 30 seconds, and like I need to just like do something. So I'm like, all right, I'm probably dead here, and I just drop, and I died. Because I was just like, wow, okay. Either way, I think I was dead. Probably not the best option to just give up in that scenario. I probably maybe should have jumped out penthouse, rotated service, and then try to, you know, do something from there. The next round on attack, I actually set up a cam on kitchen, so my nomad, I believe, can sit on it and just watch it while we take sunrise very quickly. Now, what this does is allows me to just take control of sunrise very quickly, which is very important for our execute. What Legion does is he barricades up mud door, and he puts a goo mine on the door. So if anybody like rushes it, you know, you're gonna get goo mined or whatever. He's prepping the windows. Very smart. My man is on my cam, and he does tell me he left the inside kitchen. So what I do here is I avoid the barricade, which is glitched. It's like it's not barricaded on the match replay, and I sledge in right here. The reason why I sledged into the wood is so they wouldn't hear me break the barricade and get goo mined. I didn't shoot the goo mine, and I just try to wait for somebody's cross. Now my timing here was awful. Like I peeked and then unpeeked, and I called out Jaeger, and so thank God my Twitch is playing off of me, because he did frag him off, and we killed him, which gave us a man advantage very quickly. And what us playing down in Sunrise allowed our Zofia to get on main window, so he can just cut off anybody's rotation from hookah. And he does pick up, I believe, Dream, yeah, behind pink. And we're in a good position here. We're in a 5v3. I'm still worried about this Legion, which he was positioned in kitchen. At this point, they need to play for picks to try to cut down the aggressiveness from us. From here, we're just droning out, trying to locate where everybody's at so we can execute. I was trying to nade the person just in case he was tucked right. I didn't know anybody's positioned. And from here, once again, they try to get aggressive. One runs out the main little like office door, and it's a 5v1. Now, as you can tell, we have one person hookah, one person going up cool vibes. We have one person outside hookah deck. We have the person that was big window now dead. And I go to take his position to distract the maestro because I see how my teammates are playing. And, you know, I want to kind of like mess up his sound intel and, you know, kind of push him out of the position to contest the attackers. And Twitch is on cool vibes and he picks him off. Our positioning there was actually very well like done, and it was well executed all around. Now from here, if I believe, we take upstairs and we go to play vertical. That's why, you know, I have my cam up top. I have my Zofia's cam and luggage. I tell my Nomad to get on the 90 cam, or Alpaca, I mean, the Habana. You know, he's my designated drone bitch. You always need somebody like that that wants to get on the cam and just, you know, make your life easier, make the attacking round a lot easier. I do think I do get smoked here. And then from here, I just play vertical play. I want to open up all lines of sight, but I do get a call out that one is flanking. And we did leave default cam up like a bunch of jackasses. Please shoot default cams. You're always going to want to shoot default cams because, for example, it just gives, you know, them the mightiest intel right away. The person does come up white, but he gets lit up by my Zofia holding off the white rotation. This is actually a good position because it kind of sucks for the person that's luggage, or if somebody comes up top white because of that. He does call out that, you know, he shot him, he doesn't know where he went. So I'm just like, okay, well, he has my cutoff, so I'm just going to play vertical. And I do. When playing vertical, you're just going to want to open up all lines of sight and, you know, without peeking them aggressively. What we did here is really good, actually, because we had somebody sitting outside hookah deck, which was my Twitch and I think my Dokkaebi, and this cuts off the rotation. Plus we have the person watching top white, so I'm free to play all this vertical play, and nobody can rotate up now. As you can tell, like, Legion comes to rotate and he sees the door open and shoots, and then yeah. Now the first pick is me. I do go to peek the bathroom holes, but I didn't make enough vertical play, which is on me. Sometimes when you make too much vertical play, though, it screws your team over and you're not able to rotate. And I am shooting metal bars here, and I get my shit slapped, which is very shitty. But I do have my Zofia coming down white. He sees Mozzie, picks off the Mozzie. Mozzie was very low. I believe that was a headshot anyways. And it's back at a 4v4. Twitch sits up, stop, tries to play vertical, and my Habana is taking a lobby control now, and I believe he does Habana the triple wall here, or kegs wall. This is just great to cut off any rotation from the default rotation, and people can't now sit in kegs right now. My Twitch does go down cool vibes, kills Legion because his fire rate is just better. He gets refragged from Jaeger that was in blue bar, and then it's a 3v3 once again, but Zofia was here to re-swing, And we also did have our Habana in main lobby. And then from here, it's like a 3v1. So like, you know, Maestro has to try to just pick up his ones. Once again, timing is so awful for this guy. Holy shit. Like, Habana just crouches and is starting at the wall. And he's trying to find the Habana. And then Habana peeks up in potatoes and kills him. Now, the very last round was poorly executed on the attacker side. They had a really strong attacking. It's just... I believe Odie gets left in 3v1 and he does end up clutching this out. But I also do believe on the attackers, they drop the hookah hatch by accident. I don't know who popped it. I think... Did Alpaca pop it? This man's struggling to make a goddamn rotate. Yeah, he pops it. He pops it right there. So we literally won this game on accident because... Alpaca popped the hatch by accident. That's actually hilarious. I thought playing the same position, and I went for a spawn peek here, but nobody spawned over there. Or they did spawn over there. They just didn't walk up, I don't think, because they were all sitting on cams for somebody, I believe. Something that I also want us around here is Odie putting himself 2 of these Thunderbirds on my Aqua. It actually saves him, which is hilarious. But what they do here is they have one person on the security window, which is watching the rotate from office. They know my Mozzie is downstairs. They have their Zofia sitting on this cam. As you can tell, like my Jaeger's rotating from security. And they have just a lot of cutoffs right now. Like they're like screwed. And they have Dream on blue bar. So look what happens here. Dream jumps in blue bar while Twitch is starting to... While Twitch is trying to get a better angle. And then as Mozzie swings, Mozzie gets shit on. And then Jaeger starts to rotate. And another person dies on the bomb chassis, I believe. Yeah. Alpaca swings and he gets pre-fired. So, like, if you notice the way that both of us attacked is we're putting pressure on the defenders. Any good attacking round is putting pressure on the attackers. And to be honest, they played off each other very well this round. They should have won this. Like, I overextended. I got picked off. Because, like, I'm just not that good. Apparently, I can't shoot this man. The way that Twitch was positioning herself, I thought she was going to swing to the left. But she just goes back and forth. And I get pooped on. Like, I try to position myself behind blue bar. And I get pooped on. Now, they have so much map control, and they have a 5v2 with a minute 60 to go. From here, Jaeger and Thunderbird have to try to get some type of picks, man. Odie does get the first pick, I believe, out of the 5. He does get a 4K. He hits a really nice shot on the Twitch that was repelled Aqua. And he gets Sophia from under. Jaeger positions himself to put himself in a very aggressive position on Hookah. I believe he does swing Hookah deck. And then he goes to swing the person on Hookah deck, and I think he loses. Yeah. And Zofia comes up cool vibes. Odie knows he has to take some type of 1. He knows the person is repelled on Aqua. We're getting callouts about Hookah deck, but you know, he swings cool vibes, lights a guy up, and then Lion pushes in and ends up dying with Diffuser. And then he gets left on 1 HP. Literally, a fly could have spit on him and it would have killed him. Literally, if the hatch wasn't popped, we lost this game. Look. Look, he lights him up. And he drops. And then Zofia waits for it, you know, for him to run up. He gets fragged off. And then, you know, Odie allows himself to heal and swings, kills him. And then he's left in a 1v1. Now, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure that you like, sub, and comment. And if you want to see more of these videos, let me know. Because I'll be posting some full games from my grind to champ this season. Because it's very interesting seeing what things I need to work on and what things I need to improve on. And what things I do right and, you know, work on my weaknesses as a player. But something I would say I did very wrong is my positioning on attack. A lot of the times I was positioning myself in very lost scenarios, if that makes sense. Like the round where I'm sitting with... in a 3v2, I believe, and I'm sitting watching the sunrise, you know, rotate. I should have asked what cams do we have and just shit like that. There was a lot of positions where I was in just bad scenarios and I put myself in it. And it's something I need to work on and learn from. But that was a good game. I really enjoyed playing that game. It's very nice not playing cheaters and playing players who just don't swing everything and play like idiots. So respect to everybody that we played, and they're all like amazing players, and they're certainly better than me. But you know, it's a ranked game. You know, you win some and you lose some. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure that you like, sub, and comment, and let me know your thoughts and opinions on today's video.